Can I go this way? I don't think it went this way. Let's see if there's anything over here. No, looks like it's clear. What about the office? What about over here? Anything in here?
Hello? Anybody here?
No, there's absolutely nothing. Oh, fuck. Very spooky noise. Nothing happened. Is there someone over there? Oh shit. The fuck? Is he dead? They have very dramatic deaths. Oh fuck. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Shoot him. Uh-oh. The church now opened up. Uh-oh. Nothing worse than a spooky church. Jeez. What's in the back here? There's Jesus. There's Jesus. And there's Jesus.
It's locked.
Hmm. Oh shit, there's more. Lots more. Uh-oh. Where are they? Something's coming at me. Oh shit, it's a little girl. She has a big hole through her stomach. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Hi.
What do you want from me?
We are your dad.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. What's happened? What have I done? I've killed all of them.
Oh, shit. Well, GG. That's the most fucked up dream ever. Day 2.
I just had the most disturbing dream. The people of Burkittsville turned into horrible creatures. I killed all of them, but then they transformed back into humans. I had no choice. I lost control of myself. I killed those people. I remember seeing the stranger. He was standing above me, looking down. God, I was dead. I was shot through the head, but the gun was in my hand. I wonder what it all means. This town must be really getting to me. I wish I'd just fled from the monsters, ran into the forest or something so I wouldn't have been forced to kill them.
That was a weird dream, definitely.
I can't carry all my gear in town. I'll get it before I go into the woods.
Also, nothing really weird happened. It was all just normal. The only weird thing was his dream. Time to investigate. Let's see what we can find. Just let me
Holiday.
spin in a
Hello.
circle.
Enjoying your stay so far?
Well, I might fare better if I had a telephone in my room.
Oh, well, you see, this is a small town. We only got 2 phones. One's in the sheriff's office. The other's at the school in case of emergencies. We got a couple of telegraph machines, though. I got one right here.
That will do. Can you send a wire now?
Suppose so. Where to?
This address, please.
Ready.
Have some leads. Stop. Tell S to stay home. Stop. Love, Elspeth. Stop.
All done.
Thank you.
Still planning on going into that forest?
Yes, I am.
Your funeral?
Haha. Well, looks like we got all we can out of this guy. No, Crooch, it doesn't. I turn it off during cutscenes. Now let's see if we can talk to the sheriff. Can I grab this axe again?
I'd better not tamper with this.
Alrighty.
There's a note on the door. On vacation back next Monday.
Hold it. Stop right there.
Are you Sheriff Bowers?
I know why you're here. Martinsburg's out of my jurisdiction. Check with the sheriff there.
We've done that, thank you. But there's been no sign of Jenny since she vanished. We are completely out of leads, and my sister's getting desperate. So I decided to come here and see.
And you think Rustin Parr took your niece. Listen, lady, 8 children disappeared from this town. One of them is back home right now, staring at the corner of his room. The other 7 we dug out of shallow graves in Parr's basement. We searched every corner of that house. There was nothing else there. Be on your way.
Well,
Sheriff had a point, you know. All 7 kids we found in Parr's basement were local kids.
I'd like to see his house.
The Parr place? Yeah. Well, you see, the day they sentenced Parr, a lot of folks, well, they got all worked up and went out to his house. Burned it to the ground.
They destroyed the house?
Now, these people have been through hell this year. I'm not excusing what they did, but tempers were running hot. Some of these people lost their children. And it's not like there was anything left out there anyway. We went over the entire place with a fine-tooth comb. We found everything we needed to put Parr away for good. This trial was quick.
Is there any way I could talk to the judge who presided? I've got some questions I'd like to ask.
Well, that trial must have worn him out because he just, up and left without telling anyone. I came in and that sign was on the door. It's not really like him, but he's earned a few days off.
that sheriff guy is quite an asshole, isn't he?
Sorry, man. If there's anything else we can do to help.
Charlie, get in here.
Oh,
How
shit.
might I speak to Parr myself?
Hobart, that'll be enough of that. We got our hands plenty full around here without having the problems of other towns dumped in our laps. Now you go take your troubles to Sheriff Bram in Martinsburg. You leave me and my officers alone. You got it? The Parr case is closed.
He's a fucking jerk. Hey, Siberian Tiger. See if there's anyone in the jail. Nope, that's locked. Every door's locked.
I'm not going to bother the sheriff.
Wise idea. Well, let's go talk to the other
sheriff
townsfolk.
has proven less than helpful. He's on edge and openly hostile to me. The deputy, on the other hand, might be willing to help. I should talk to him when the sheriff isn't around. That these people destroyed the crime scene is infuriating. There's no way that this backwater sheriff could have found the clues that I suspect littered that place. So much evidence lost.
Let's see where we can go. That place is still locked. Let's go in the church. Maybe it's open.
I've been here before, in that dream. Even the window is shattered.
Oh, hello there, young lady. I was so deep in prayer I didn't hear you come in.
I can return later if you're busy.
Nonsense. God is eternal. He'll always be there when I return. But you're here now. You must be Elspeth Holliday. What can I do for you?
Word gets around fast in this town.
I'll say a prayer for your niece.
I'd rather find an explanation in Burkittsville. After the Rustin Parr trial, I started wondering if maybe he...
Oh, no, not possible.
Well, is there anything at all you can tell me about Parr?
Here's
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum,
That's all?
and I'm all out of gum.
Thank you so much, Drawleg, for the host. I really appreciate it.
Oh, out of curiosity, what happened to that stained glass window behind you?
It's a mystery. I just found it that way last Sunday morning.
Huh. Well, let's go out this way. Anything in here? No, this place looks empty. Let's see who else we can talk to. There should be a fair bit of other people in the town. Let's see if this asshole in the general store is compliant. Hi.
I'd like to purchase a map of the forest.
Lady, I have maps of streets. They don't make maps of forests. I'm not running a tourist shop here. Anything else I can help you with? I'd appreciate it if you left now.
This guy's a serious fucking asshole.
Either buy something or leave.
Fuck you, you fucking bastard. If I had a gun, I'd shoot you in the head. Well, I do have a gun, but it's in my motel room. Let's go back to the diner.
A damn fine cup of coffee. Damn good coffee. And hot. Gretchen, you make a damn pleasant cup of joe. A damn fine cup of coffee.
So basically, that guy is an Easter egg in this game. He's basically Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks, the TV show. And he's FBI agent. And he was always, fascinated with coffee. I absolutely loved coffee in that TV show. So this is basically the same guy. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Welcome back, Miss Holliday. Sleep well last night?
Oh, not really. I had the most disturbing dream.
Haven't we all? I doubt anybody in this town's getting much sleep lately. Can I get you something to eat?
Just coffee, thanks.
So, have you talked to the sheriff about your niece yet?
I did, unfortunately.
Ooh, I think I know what you mean. He's not a particularly jolly fellow to begin with. To be quite honest, sometimes he's even downright mean, especially to women. But he's been unusually cranky even for him. Speak of the devil.
Shit.
Gretchen.
Hello yourself. What can I get for you? The usual?
You bet.
Talk to you later, hon.
Damn sheriff.
What's wrong with you, lady? What's wrong with you, lady?
Well, I can't stand here jawing all day. Take care, hon.
Take care, hun. Is this a jukebox? Can I turn it on? I don't know what that is. Nope, maybe not.
Now's my chance to speak to the deputy alone. He obviously wanted to talk before, but the sheriff put a quick stop to that.
Nice. Let's go find the deputy. I'm pretty sure he'll spill all the beans that we need to know.
Ma'am? Miss Holliday?
Yes?
Well, since the sheriff isn't here right now, I wanted to tell you. Well, I can't offer you much help, but this might be of some use. Every so often I find these crazy stick figures in Parr's cell. And for the life of me, I can't figure out how he gets them in there.
Would you be able to give one to me?
Well, I had no need of them, so I've always thrown them out. Sorry. I wish there was more I could do to help.
Well, actually, there is. Do you have a map that would lead me to Parr's house?
You know, there's nothing left out there but smoldering wood.
Yes, but I still need to see it for myself. Look, I'm sure we don't have much time before the sheriff gets back, and I can't waste it playing games. You seem like a good man, and I hope I can trust you.
Trust me with what?
I'm a doctor, working for a secret government agency that deals specifically with cases like Rustin Parr's.
What? And what agency would that be?
If I told you, it wouldn't be much of a secret, would it?
I suppose not. What about your missing niece?
The missing niece is a fabrication, a cover story. It's important that you believe me now, Mr. Hobart.
Call me Charlie. You know, Sheriff Bowers would lock you up if he heard the things you just told me.
I know, but I had to take that chance. Please, Charlie, I need that map.
The sheriff would have my hide if he found it missing. But I tell you what, we just won't tell him, will we? I gotta warn you, though. The map isn't complete. It'll get you close, but you'll have to find the house on your own once you get there. The path leading into the forest is behind the school.
Thank you, Charlie.
Looks like we got ourselves a map now.
At least now I have a map to what's left of Parr's house.
We can go and explore. Before we do, though, let's make sure we talk to every single person in this town. Especially this guy at the Historical Society. If he's here. Is he here?
Ah, nice to see you again, Miss Holliday. Still interested in learning about our local legends?
Absolutely.
This book will reveal many things to you. As a single source, it doesn't constitute proof, but I have other volumes that verify its claims.
Well, books can only explain so much, but thank you. I'm sure I'll find it fascinating. Finally, I found someone in this little town that doesn't get on my nerves. The town librarian, Peter Durant, is well educated and quite helpful. He also seems to be the sole link to the real history of Burkittsville. I tried to instill some doubt in him, but he's rock solid in his beliefs. He gave me a book entitled Frederick County Tales of the Supernatural. Mostly superstitions and local folklore. The few entries that mention the Blair Witch don't offer anything beyond what Spookhouse has already gathered.
All right. Frederick County Tales of the Supernatural. Colonel Nathaniel Blair founded Blair Township in 1634. For over 100 years, the village grew quietly and happily. In 1785, several children accused Ellie Kedward of luring them to her home in order to take their blood. When they showed the wounds to their parents, the village rose in outrage and trekked through the woods to Kedward's secluded shack. Filled with witchcraft paraphernalia, Kedward's house served as adequate proof that the woman was a witch. Immediately found guilty of witchcraft, Kedward was banished from the village in the middle of the winter and presumed dead. The following year, the daughter of the town magistrate disappeared. Over the course of the next few months, every child who had accused Ellie Kedward of witchcraft vanished. Fearing a curse or the active vengeance of the witch herself, the people fled Blair, leaving the village deserted for 50 years. When the rumors and legends of the Blair Witch had faded, Peter Branwell Burkitt founded a new settlement called Burkittsville atop the foundation of Blair in 1824. Apart from the drowning death of a 10-year-old girl the following year, Burkittsville seemed unaffected by any lingering curses from the so-called Blair Witch. 60 years later, in 1886, a young girl named Robin Weaver was reported missing. The immediate fear was that the Schnellegeist, or Schnelligaster, had gotten her. Rumors of the mythical beast had been prevalent in the days leading up to her disappearance. Search parties were dispatched, but the girl returned on her own shortly thereafter. One of the search parties did not return. Weeks later, a group of hunters found the missing search party atop Coffin Rock, bound hand to foot in a ritualistic formation, their insides pulled from them into the center of that horrible circle. Strange marks had been made in their flesh. The hunters went into town to find help, but when they returned to Coffin Rock, the corpses were gone without a trace. Burkittsville Register, July 19th. Burkittsville, MD. The last time the gallows was used in Maryland was 1921. That will soon change. Rustin Parr was found guilty on July 17, 1941 of murdering 7 children and was sentenced to be hung. Sheriff Bowers was on hand to stop any interference that may arise at this controversial decision to hang Parr. People are wanting retribution for Rustin's acts of atrocity. The electric chair seemed too humane for most of the people in town. And if we don't hang him, a mob will, the sheriff explains. Governor Clemens stated that even though hanging was illegal now, he didn't blame the folks wanting swift justice. If we were to have sentenced Parr to the electric chair, he would have been sent to the state penitentiary and sat in death row for months. That wouldn't have done anyone any good at all, leastwise the parents of those poor children. I hope the heathens suffered, stated Clemens. Myron Riley. Let's see, field notes. The manager at Burkittsville only Inn just stood there waiting for my husband to show up. Guess he's never seen a woman traveling alone. Let's see. Aim for a little pity. I'll see the sheriff next, play up my cover story, and maybe aim for a little pity. The helpless woman routine should go over easy. Let's see, field notes, forced to kill them. Deputy on the other hand. This is all the dialogue she says, monologue. Alright, let's see. Find and interview Robin Weaver, find Rustin Parr's house. And here's the map. That's a map of Burkittsville. So it looks like we checked everything. Alright. Hey, Scarface. Let us continue. Should I give you back the book?
Is this everything that's been written concerning the Blair Witch?
Believe any of it now?
Uh-huh, interesting, but hardly conclusive.
Indeed.
By the way, the Robin Weaver incident was mentioned in the book you loaned me. Since you were actually there, do you remember anything they might have missed?
Well, there was one man that stands out in my mind. He came in right in the middle of everything. He had a massive wound on his head and claimed he had no memory. Robin Weaver's grandmother called him some biblical name. What was it? Oh, yes, Lazarus, like the man that was raised from the dead. I talked to him briefly, skeptical of his intentions, but I doubt he had anything to do with Robin's disappearance. He was pretty keen on finding her.
What happened to him?
I'm not sure. Just sort of disappeared. Maybe the witch got him. Yep, Burkittsville has a strange, strange history. Amazing stuff.
Amazing indeed. Last but not least, let's talk to the reporter guy. Hello.
I'm still working hard to finish this story. Had a chance to see the sheriff yet?
The sheriff doesn't seem interested in my case.
Yeah, the Parr murders have taken a big toll on old Junior.
I've been told several stories about the Blair Witch.
Yeah, and you've been in town, what, a day? I've heard them all. There's definitely something in those woods, though. You ever been out there?
No, but I plan to.
Well, don't become a headline, Miss Holliday. Feel free to come back if you have any more questions.
Oh, I will. Time to explore the forest.